Hey everybody, it's Noah, and welcome to the Tuesday Tidbit for Tuesday, May the 4th, 2021. A wonderful day for Star Wars fans like me everywhere. This is a great day for Star Wars fans, and it's a great week as it's my daughter's birthday on Friday. Ella will be turning 8 years old, so that's very exciting. What's not as exciting to me, and what I'm not as passionate about when it comes to things like Star Wars and other sports, I'm not as passionate about this sport right here, which is golf. Now, I used to play a lot of golf. I used to play with my dad and my brother. I was a member at a club. We played quite a bit, but I just got bored with it. I spent too much time looking for my balls, too many balls hit into the ponds, too much time spent in the forest trying to figure out where I was going, not enough time actually hitting good shots, and so I just became frustrated with it. This idea of spending 4 to 6 hours out on the course every Saturday, it just didn't fly with me, so I got rid of everything. I sold off all of my clubs, but I kept one club and I gave it to my brother, which is this one right here. This is a vintage Ping Answer Club. Now, this was my late Uncle Bob's club. So I gave this to my brother and he graciously gave it back to me the other day. Now, why would he give it back to me? Well, in this new office we built, my colleague called me one day and he said, "Look, Noah, the office is going great, but I think it would be really cool if we put a golf simulator in the office." And so we did. And I've been playing a lot of golf. I've been picking up the sport again. It's been a lot of fun. I'm enjoying it. I have not stepped foot on a real golf course, but it's made me think about one of the things my late Uncle Bob used to say often. He was a great golfer. He would play, in his youth, he used to talk about when he would play just all day long, 72 holes a day he would play. And he said, if you've got a great swing, you can hit the ball with a 2x4. And so Bob didn't own any fancy clubs. He didn't own any fancy equipment aside from his Ping putter. He didn't buy fancy balls, but he was a great golfer. He could hit it perfectly. He could hit it straight. He could find those fairways every time. He would be on the green in two. He just had this ability to hit the right shots. And so this was always his thing. If you've got the swing, you can hit it with a 2x4. Now, so many golfers spend so much time looking for that next piece of equipment, that next driver, that new hybrid, that new set of irons, the new ball technology. I mean, these balls right here, I picked these up today, Pro V1s. I cannot believe what these things cost. Ridiculous. Good thing I can't lose them on the simulator. But he said if you've got the swing, you can hit it with a 2x4. So it's made me think a lot about what we do in our companies as we jump from one thing to the next, as we look for that new technology, that new thing that's going to set us free, that new thing to generate new leads and new opportunities, instead of working on the fundamentals, working on the things that we know work, like getting your swing down. Metaphorically, learning how to swing properly is the key. And so you need to think about that in your own company. What are the things that you need to get right all the time? What's the thing that you need to do so you can find those fairways every single time? You can hit the ball straight. You can get on the green. These are the things you want to work on. You want to be thinking about this as we're now a year and a half into this pandemic. I know much of the US is finally opening up. In Canada, we're still a little bit behind here, but think about this and make sure you're working on the right things. So when you find yourself being pulled to that shiny new thing, just ask yourself, do you have your swing down first? Do we have the fundamentals right? That's your tidbit for this week. May the 4th be with you. We'll talk to you next week.